Okay, but step out.
That boy that want to leave.
I do not feel safe with you in there. You're not free to leave.
Patrolling a motel, noticed the vehicle of a female wanted on a felony burglary warrant. They got the room number from the front desk and approached the room.
Hello, police department. Alright. How's it going?
Out the crime piece.
Is Marina here? Yeah. Alright. Open the door.
Hello.
Hi, Marina.
Hey.
I'm Officer Coronado. I need you to step out right now.
Okay.
So right now you're showing that you have a felony warrant.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Oh, why you got your foot in the door?
So right now you're being detained, okay? We'll get you a shirt, cover you up.
Okay.
I'll just confirm the warrant. If it confirms, you're gonna get booked for it. If it doesn't,
Hold
I'll release you.
Hold on. They didn't get to look out of my house. Hold on. You just gonna stop me from closing the door, then you just gonna look all in my house? Hold on. You came for her.
Back to doing whatever you're doing, alright?
I
If
ain't
it
get to do
confirms, you're gonna
that.
get booked for it. If it doesn't, I'll release you and you can go back to doing whatever you're doing, alright?
How you get to look in my
Did Jonathan
room?
say?
She needs shirt and stuff.
Will you give me a shirt, please? Or a sweater? I have a sweater right there.
Who's this guy?
He's just my friend.
Your friend.
Yeah. Thank you. That's fine. That's fine. Thank you.
Right.
He's not.
Okay, but the way he's acting,
At this point, I see that over there.
I mean, I have paraphernalia.
yeah,
But I'm just
I know.
like,
But with the way he's acting, we're gonna.
can we please? I stepped out.
No,
And
I got
again,
you. It's just.
you trying to close that door so fast, bro? Get the hoe.
At this point, we see the paraphernalia, so he has to be ID'd as well.
What's the
Okay,
paraphernalia?
but like,
I don't know what the
Trying
hell
to get you covered
paraphernalia
up. This
is.
is all knotted up.
yeah, I'm sorry. I was getting.
You're good.
Okay, right now you're being detained. The reason you're being detained is for drug paraphernalia. Okay, so you have to ID yourself.
Drugs.
If you not ID yourself, you're gonna be placed under arrest. We're gonna ID
I just don't want to make it worse.
Step out. See the gun.
Okay, but
Step out.
step
That
out.
boy that want to
There's a gun.
leave.
I do not feel safe with you in there. You're not free to leave.
Did he trip? That boy tripped. Hey, he tripped. He tripped. Look, he tripped. That's what got him.
Free to leave.
Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. Stop it. That boy tripped down those steps. Right there. Ooh, he hit it.
Baker 433 foot chase.
I know that boy hurt. He got up and ran, though. I liked it. Where you gonna run to, though?
Get on the ground now!
That boy could have crossed traffic. You gotta play chicken. You gotta play chicken. He out of there, though.
Southbound University.
Well, you better be in shape, boy. That's at a $1 million drug bust.
Big yellow insignia on his back.
Yeah.
What charges do we have? Oh, we have possession. Possession. A bunch of drugs. I got a rifle. Somebody grab a 40.
I can be there in a little bit. Where'd you at?
What you running
I
for?
was on the subject. Now, were you and I 34 by that Crown Plaza? He's going to be right in that corner where we were checking my fences.
Got 40?
You found him.
That's.
Baker 432 to San 43. There's going to be like a brownish Conex box, it looks like. He jumped the fence by that Conex box and he's probably hunkered underneath of it. It's not the pale comics box. It's a 1-2.
Oh, I got the
each
scope on it.
darker and smaller. Careful.
My man! Go, get out of there! Shouldn't it be this dumpster?
That boy in that dumpster?
I was reaching out to
That boy got some
Should we
distance
push up to
on.
this car right here and we can just yell at him?
Yeah.
I'm trying to see the drug bust. Alright, send something more, bro. I ain't gonna be able to. I don't know. I might take my laptop. I'm like, I said I wasn't gonna be able to do them. I might. If I bring my laptop.
Albuquerque police! I got commands. Face away from me, bro! You are detained, you're not free to leave! You attempt to run, fight, and flee, force me against you! Stop! Grab the top of your shirt, spin in a circle, do
That
it
boy's
now!
behind the trash can. You supposed to be
Grab
in the
the top of your
trash
shirt,
can.
Pull up. I want to see your waist. Spin. You don't have to do that. Okay. Drop down to one knee for me, bro. Drop down to the other knee.
Did it look like my boy got them pounds? Can't stereotype shit. Even the A. Boy had them loads.
Put on your shirt real quick. Keep your hands up though. You got cuffs? That's the top of your head. Yeah, where's your fingers? Are you injured, sir?
That nigga look like a Bernard.
Your knee? One detained. Connect here. Nice. Anything that's in the appropriate standing? Anybody else over there? What's your name? David. Are you sure or are you lying again?
I'm not lying.
Last time you read, so.
I was being questioned for no fucking reason. Like I asked, I said I want to speak. You weren't allowed to be in the room. So what's going on?
What's your last name?
So me being harassed and not being on a talk. Are you running from me or what?
What's your last name, Xavier?
Nigga Hefe.
We can do this.
Hefe had them loads.
The longer you do this, you're going to be a short couple longer. Until we identify who you are, you're going to be in handcuffs. So,
Your job to find out.
okay, you can get thinking about it too. It's fine with me.
You're thinking about it. Weren't you guys just fucking harassing me?
Who
Who was the one harassing me?
Not me.
We'll explain everything that's going on, but we have to identify you first properly. If you have a gripe with the original officers,
Okay, sorry about that. You're right. But I don't want to ask you no questions. Just not being detained.
okay, so listen.
Right now you're under arrest.
For what?
Resisting and evading. On foot.
Resisting and invading?
Uh-huh.
I never did anything wrong. I never did anything wrong to fucking
Xavier.
to be detained.
Talk about that?
Alright, we'll fight that in court. We'll take that shit to trial. I'm not supposed to be
Trying to identify who you are.
Okay, well, get that shit taken care of, and then I'll see you in court.
Xavier,
Who's in charge of the report? You or who's in charge?
we're all gonna have to do reports. Xavier,
Okay.
but listen to me. If you don't give us your name, we either take you to get fingerprinted. If you've been to MDC before, we'll find out that way. But
Why you do it that way?
you're gonna get extra charges, bro, because we add an extra charge.
For what?
Right?
Concealing identity.
I'm not concealing no identity. Right here, right now. At first, I was not doing a single
That boy
thing for you guys to
ugly as
question
hell.
me for anything that's going on. You guys stepped into my room. I asked to be stepped out. This guy stepped his foot in my way.
Right, he did put that foot in the
was
door.
in my way. I was in his way. He was in my way. He's harassing me, bro.
You're placing yourself there. I wasn't there. Okay, stop. Give me your name and date of birth, and then if you want.
I wasn't placing myself nowhere, bro.
Xavier, listen, man.
We're not here to
Xavier.
question you about what was going on before.
Concealing identity is a whole separate charge. So if you're not
My
gonna
name
give
is
us
Xavier Garcia. I already told you guys this. I told the officer over there. So what is the problem?
Xavier, what's your date of birth?
I didn't commit no crime. So why am I being detained right now?
What is your date of birth?
Resisting? What am I resisting? If I was under arrest, what did I do to be detained to begin with?
Those officers were contacting you for whatever reason they were contacting.
They were harassing me. They stepped foot in my door. They stepped in foot in my door. We'll talk that shit with my lawyer. We'll see. Who's harassing who? We'll see. Who's harassing who?
You should be in handcuffs longer. It's fine.
All right. I already told you my name, Xavier Garcia.
Hey, what you did?
Alright,
Forcefully,
here's
was
the
it forcefully
thing in
entering?
question.
What? What? What, the bomb?
Cool. I'll get out of here. This is
Get
like
the
a
fuck
flash.
out of here.
Well, who's to say it's real? But I definitely want to
Hold
stay
on.
around here.
Oh, nah, I'll trigger.
You should be in handcuffs
Hold
longer.
on.
It's fine. You did it.
Pay attention.
Alright, so here's the thing in question.
I gotta look at this one. Hold on. The coke on the dresser. Is that coke on the dresser? I'm blind.
Cool. I'll get out of here. This is like a flash. Well, who's to say it's real? But I definitely want to stay around here.
So basically, he's like, hey, let's check this guy out, Robbery 29.
Them
here.
niggas watching Totally Spies. They grown as fuck. You stop playing like I'll be watching cartoons. Totally Spies, nigga. Fuck nah. And they turned this goddamn motel to the crib. See, they put lights up and shit.
Get out of here. This is like a flash. Well, who's to say it's real? But I definitely want to stay around here.
So basically, he's like, hey, let's check this guy out, Robbery 29 here. So I go in, automatically see like this here and this here. Dude keeps trying to get me out of the room.
Just an NFT?
It looks like some kind of NFT or flash.
You couldn't see that shit.
But that's the thing. It's still going to be 59. They're not going to let you touch that.
It's right next to a bunch of coke too. See this bag here? Alright, cool.
All right. Just to not get yourself in trouble.
Yeah.
Like
I'm getting out of here.
DOD.
They got a search warrant for the room and found over $1 million worth of drugs, guns, and over $47,000 in cash. The female was arrested on the warrant. The male was charged with trafficking controlled substances.
Damn. Over a cop being extra. The cop, that nigga had to put his foot in the door because I'm acting nervous and risky. Nigga. He might can beat that with the lawyer. Because, nigga, you ain't have to put your foot in that door like that. You came for her. Get her. Boom, boom. I hand you the shirt through the door. But he went in there and barged in there. Oh. I don't know, but you was acting too nervous. I don't know. Tell me in the comments. Hit the like button, comment down below. 3 strikes to the family. Thank y'all for boosting this channel up. Other than that, I'll see you on the next video.